Hello friends, welcome back to the second part of the IKIGAI book summary. In this video, we will be talking more about some tips and tricks that can help you to live longer, happier, and just fill your life. These tips are really helpful and these tips are really implementable. You can easily change and tweak your habits to live longer, to live happier, to live healthier. If you have not watched my previous video on the few tips and tricks that I had covered on the same book, please go and watch it. You can click on the cards which will show up somewhere here on your screen. You can directly go to that video and then watch that video. Let's get started. Alright, moving on. The next tip which was mentioned in this book was go with the flow. Finding your flow is really good way to keep yourself healthy and to extend your life. So if you go with the flow, you will be able to just do something really good. Going with the flow had really great subparts which I want to share with you all. Like knowing what you are doing, knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, knowing how well you are doing it, knowing where to go when navigation is involved, knowing, that's annoying. Then perceiving significant skills and being free from distractions. So all these things, it was mentioned in the go with the flow thing. So going with the flow is really synonymous with IKIGAI. People who are really successful, they enjoy doing their work, and that's what going with the flow means. The next tip that was given in the book was known as Morita Theory. This theory has 3 parts to it. The first is accepting your feelings. No matter how you feel, you should accept your feelings and you should acknowledge them, and with time passing by you will be matured enough to learn from that feelings and grow to a better person. So the next part in Morita Theory is to do what you should be doing. This is a subtle thing, but it has a really good impact. Do what you should be doing. We all do things that we don't want to do or that we enjoy doing but are not so fruitful in the long run. Therefore, in this theory, the author mentions that you should be doing things that you should be doing. And the third part of this theory is discovering your life's purpose. Discovering your life's purpose is really important, and it's a really good tip that this theory ensembles. So the Morita Theory is a really good theory which talks about accepting your feelings, do what you should be doing, and find your life's purpose. The next tip which was given in this book was to strengthen your own responsibility, and rather than identifying and blaming others for your problems, you should take responsibility for your own problems. Next tip is enjoy doing mundane tasks. Things that you won't enjoy doing naturally, like washing dishes or doing your daily chores. These things help your brain develop that habit or build that muscle memory to strengthen your willpower. It develops really good and complex things in your brains, and that can actually help you to stay healthier and live longer. And a great tip to doing these mundane tasks is to not think about the process, but instead just start doing it. Rather than sooner, you'll realize that you're already done with the task. Alright, moving on to the next tip. It is the Japanese concept or something called mabui. Every person has an essence or mabui. It is this essence what makes this person who he really is. This mabui is our spirit and the source of life, and this makes us who we actually are. This is our inner self which remains in this society, in this world, even after we die. So the tip was to surround yourself with positive mabui, and that's the key to live longer and to live happier. Alright, so the next tip which was mentioned in this book was known as or is known as Wabi Sabi. It is a cool Japanese concept which helps us to shift our focus from extremely perfect, extremely pleasing things to some negatively flawed things. This is like looking at the ever-changing world and then never thinking about all those like perfect things and also appreciating all those flawed things which are like not perfect and are like a bit incomplete. Thus, it is a really great tip to find perfection in imperfection. A subtle mindset shift from looking at perfect things to accepting that everything's changing and accepting the negative, the imperfect, the flawed things. This Japanese concept, which is complementary to the previous concept, is known as Ichi-go Ichi-e, which could be roughly translated into English as this moment only exists right now and won't come back. Thank you so much for hanging around and watching this video. This marks a new beginning to a new series which I'm going to start, that's about like books, and that's book reviews. And as soon as I like read some value sharing books, I will definitely make a video about it and share it all with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you guys like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to press that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss my upcoming videos. See you all in the next one. Till then, take care.